Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exus, and I want to welcome you all back to Dread Delusion. So, as I described in a previous video when I was actually able to do commentary, Dread Delusion is an open world-ish RPG in the same vein as older 90s first-person RPGs like games like Morrowind and the Elder Scrolls series, apart from it has a much more Lovecraftian atmosphere to it. And those games have Lovecraftian atmosphere anyway, but this game drips with that atmosphere. Now, I'm back again to do another video. I'm not going to show you my progress with Dread Delusion because I have got to what I think is the final point of the early access. I don't think I can proceed any further, or if I can, I have no idea on how to do so. So what I'm going to do is what I should have done originally if I was able to do commentary, and I'm going to take you from the start, and I'm not going to rush it. I'm just going to walk you guys through it. I'm going to walk through it. Maybe I'll take a slightly different route, so to speak, with character customization. Not that I particularly want to, because I very much do enjoy playing as the mage in this game. The spell, the one fireball spell I have that's a damaging spell, is actually impactful, but it's good to give yourself some magic anyway. Anyway, that's what I want to do, because I have absolutely fallen in love with this game, and I want you guys to as well. It's only about £15 on Steam, something like that. It's very nice. Of course, it isn't complete yet. I cannot wait until the day it is, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. This development team, which is called Lovely Hellplace, I believe, and the publishers Dread XP. These guys have a lot to offer with this game. So I want to enjoy this, and I want you guys to enjoy it along with me. So we're going to go to start game, and as you can see, my save 1 has me at 24 delusions. I don't know if that's level 24, because I think that's probably like level 12, because I think you need to pick up at least 2 for each level. Anyway, we're going to go to an empty slot, and we're going to begin. Beginnings. The world is broken. Its surface is cursed. Inhospitable. Those that remain cling to the islands in the sky. In the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past. Okay, so first creating our character. So, this time round, I am not actually going to go for mage. This time round, I want to be able to charm and have good barter skills, and I also want to be able to use lockpicking more. Combat in this game is more of a backseat from the videos I've done before, as you see. It's very simplistic. It's not particularly great, especially melee combat. It's in most cases not even necessary, but it is a necessary evil of this type of game. I'm sure that's something they might work on, something they might change in time, and something I'm not too bothered about, since you cannot in fact gain experience and level up through killing things. The delusions that you need to collect in order to level up don't come from that way. So we're going to have to go for urchin or noble. Lockpicking is important, but charming is quite important as well early on. So we'll go for noble and noble thief. So these change as well, as you can tell by what your first choice is. So through your family, though your family kept up appearances, their coffers were empty. You embraced a dubious morality, stealing from the dinners and balls where you were invited to. At first, it was just the odd goblet, but you performed ever more nefarious heists. So that'll give us a plus 20 to lockpick. So of course, a plus 20 to charm would also be nice. For socialite, let's just because we can go back at any time. See, this is a shame, because I want that plus 20 to lockpick, but I also want that plus 20 to charm. Plus 2 to guile. Okay, well we're gonna take the plus 20 to lockpick. And on the final one, we're going to take the plus 20 for barter. Okay, so that's what we are. We are a noble thief, and we've somehow ended up here. Okay, and we're stuck in a cell with a corpse, loads of flies around it, very grim atmosphere. And this is what this game is. There is the neutron star that is the sun for this world, all these islands. Okay, let's make our way out. We pilfered a coin, another corpse. Yeah, he's not breathing, he is dead. Okay, and we come across the first of several of these things. Whatever, I forget what they're called. Prisoner 17, you have been marked for temporary release. Our Inquisitor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep him waiting. And obviously, there's a few people that will click on, why am I being released first? I want to know exactly what this thing is. I was a prisoner like you, but our Inquisitor, in his generosity, made me so much more. Cipher magic runs through my veins. My sins have been cleansed. I'm a servant of the Inquisition now. That's fantastic, but I want to know more. Why am I being released? Only the Inquisitor can answer that. But I calculate there is an 8 in 10 chance that you will be granted the honour of a glorious and sanctifying death. Lovely. Was there anything else? No, I'll just get going then. Okay, so as you can see, they dump the waste bodies or whatever straight out of it. Anyway, these machines look a little screwed. Let's go and talk to the Inquisitor. Ah, Prisoner 17. Still in one piece, I see. Good, good. I've been tasked with apprehending a very dangerous individual. But on assaulting her fortress, my agents have encountered a slight setback. They're all dead. So, on consideration, I am not sure your crimes warrant such a harsh sentence. Prisoner 17, in fact, I will release you on one condition. You must apprehend the most dangerous outlaw in the apostatic union, Vela Kalos. And how am I supposed to do that? Now listen, Vela Kalos, or Kaluz, maybe Kaluz, I'm going to say Kalos. Vela Kalos is the leader of the Dark Star mercenary band. They are notorious for aiding cultists and god worshippers. Our ship is docked close to their headquarters, an old fortress from the God War. My agents launched an assault 1 hour ago with limited success. Simply follow in their footsteps and succeed where they have failed. My drones will provide you with advice to guide you on your way. So, any questions? Yeah, this is a goddamn suicide mission. Not at all. Many of the Dark Star mercenaries have been killed in the assault. Only a handful remain. My drones calculate that you have a 1 in 465 chance of success. So, worth a shot, eh? Okay. Still odds are against me. Who is this Vela Kalos exactly? She's of noble birth, would you believe, heir to a wealthy military family in Ryova. She was groomed by her father for command, but after the death of her mother and sister she fled. She started preaching nonsense about some heaven and managed to rally a band of thieves and brigands to her cause. They've been causing quite the ruckus around the fringes of Union territory, aiding and abetting cultists and god worshippers. Needless to say, this must be stopped. Well, I'll do my best. Goodbye. Very good. I'm giving you one of our Inquisition journals. It's been constructed with the state-of-the-art cipher magic, and the pages will keep track of your status. Oh, and a word of advice. I wouldn't try and run. This is a small island, and it's a long way down. Thank you, Inquisitor. You're creepy as shit. Okay. So pick up ourselves a health potion. and we pick up ourselves a mana potion. They do in their descriptions tell you exactly what they're created from as well. And this one is created from Paradoxius herbs, which I do remember before. I don't want to use this item. So in my other videos, the ones I wasn't talking in, I never figured out how to you have items sort of stacked. But there is a way to actually switch weapon, switch item Z. There's a way in here. It does tell you how to actually equip the items. So I can't use Z yet, and I don't know if there is a way, but I can't remember how. Oh, here. Somewhere here. This is the one. So we put one of each of these in the belts, so then we can use them. We switch them with Z, and we use them with R. Yeah, I didn't do that for pretty much my whole playthrough. So my charm is at 15, my lockpicking is at 25. So that's a good start. My barter is at 35. I wish my charm was higher. We're going to use charm a lot. We're not going to use barter quite so much. Anyway, and of course the other two, well, there's items and weapons in one of the slots there, and the other middle slot is for your spells. So yeah, anyway, we are free to leave. Let's go explore the islands and this game's art style. People are starting to say there's a lot of this happening recently, this sort of art style, and people are kind of rightly stating it's being overused, but I don't believe it quite so much. Not quite so much. I'm quite happy with the way this looks. So we are on these floating islands. There's that dragon. That's a cool fucking dragon. Looking dragon. The actual world is below us, and it looks like a barren wasteland or a barren hellscape down there. Just gonna go around the side of the ship and see if there's anything for me to take. I don't think there is up here. No. But yeah, it's interesting. There is a massive amount of lore about this to why we are here, and this is something I did not see before, even in my first playthrough. However, I need to remember that it's here. Potentially one of the artifacts relating to a god, at least of which two we will be seeing in this playthrough. And again, these videos are not going to be that regular. I just want to tell you guys that now. I think this is some sort of magical energy cannon to defend the ship here. That's what it looks like, some sort of crystal cannon. It looks cool as all shit. To defend this flying fortress or this airship, whatever they call it. And I believe her ship is over there, which took me a long while to discover that before when I was playing this. Anyway, so yeah, must remember that thing is round the back there. I don't know what that thing is. I can't remember if I even found it in my other playthrough. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, let's talk to this thing. This wooden doorway can be broken with a weapon. There's an Inquisition supply chest nearby. Pick up the sword and open your inventory. Navigate to the equipment panel and equip the sword in one of your weapon slots. Lastly, remember to unholster the weapon before attacking. Though this is a meager task, I can calculate there is a 1 in 20 chance that you will somehow perish in the attempt. Why, thank you, flying cipher magic corpse. Okay, and we've got a rusty sword. So that is now equipped. Can't smash those ones, just these ones. We've gained another magic mana potion. And across we go. And talk to this guy. I see that you made short work of that flimsy door. Well, it was a box, but yeah. Your skills are exemplary. The enemy doesn't stand a chance. That said, the road ahead is patrolled by a Dark Star mercenary. It's Patrolled by several, actually. And I would recommend hiding in the nearby mushrooms until they pass. It's not that I doubt your skills, Prisoner 17. I simply calculate a 4 in 5 chance that you will die horribly in combat. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Always be on the lookout for ways you can sneak past enemies. That's fantastic. And, of course, C is the crouch and the sneak button. So there's a couple of ways to go here. We can actually go up that way. Up the hill in the background, which I'd like to do. And, of course, the music ramps up a little bit. I want to quickly go up this hill and collect what's on top of it. I'm not 100% sure line of sight matters here. And yes, this music loop is a tad annoying, but it is necessary. You can hear some water going off into the abyss below. Okay, I got a coin and I got a health potion. There's obviously a coin over there. There's a body down there, and so we can take ourselves down there in a little while. But there's a body and a mana potion and another coin. So again, I'm going to take my time with this, and I'm sure you all understand, and I'm sure you're all going to be enjoying it as well. This scenery is amazing. Yeah, I'm going to keep it slow. There's obviously parts I am going to sprint when I need to. These trees are semi-translucent, which is cool as all shit. So yeah, just distance myself from that guy, that Dark Star mercenary over there. And of course, some of our Union Inquisitors, or whatever they want to call themselves, have been slaughtered here. Have a little look around. Again, very hellscape on the surface. Not particularly good up here either. So I need to get into this building here. Try not to be seen while I do, because I think there's nothing good in this building. I was incorrect. Oh no, I was going to let these guys fight it out, but I don't think he can get me from here. Nice. So got him. For some reason he didn't want to walk into the river. This arch is going to be a problem for me. No matter how you move, the arrow still hits you. Problematic. I mean, not so problematic. We'll drink a health potion. Then let's go over here. Another coin and another health potion. Looks like some slave cages dropped maybe from the airship. I don't know. Or maybe that's how we drop into these battlefields. The Union and the Dark Star mercenary band. Maybe that's how they drop in. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. This Inquisition agent is an ally. They are dying, but they still might be of use. It is worth noting that you have been a prisoner for some time. Though I no longer possess a sense of smell, there is a high probability that you emit a foul stench, so this agent may take some convincing. Remember that when talking to others, you may have to charm them to gain their trust. Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from the persona attribute. Fantastic. Well, first we're going to take the coin. Are you one of the locals? He looks you up and down in disgust. Just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Valakelos. He lets out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognise you now. You're one of the prisoners. Gods, the Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're going to die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errands, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream. You should find it by the waterfall. Okay, so that was very handy of him, and of course he's talking about this Also, the sun is going down, or the neutron star is going down. So he's talking about following this river that I pointed out before. And of course we have another guy that is dead. He did not make it. Of course we do not jump over the waterfall. I mean, there could be a secret down there, but I'm not ready to find that out yet. I will do something with that when I return to this area later. So he's helped us out with a potion and whatnot. Okay, let's take this coin. Let's have a little ferret around and see if there's anything behind here. Probably not, but it's always worth exploring. And this game, even in early access, there's a hollowed out back to the tree, but there's actually nothing in here. Even in early access, each individual area looks tiny, but they have the Dark Souls-esque theme running through this. That you know, you go around the back of areas and to the side, and there's lots of things hidden in nooks and crannies. It's very it's a lot more open world than it first appears to be. To progress, you must unlock this door. You will need a lockpick to begin. You should find an ample supply next to me. When picking a lock, there is always a chance to fail and the lockpick will break. To pick locks more easily, increase your lockpick skill. Mechanical locks are not the only security measure you will come across. There is an art to disguise secrets through magical means. I'm aware of that. Okay, so they're only going to give me the 1. I need a 3 or higher. Failed. Luckily, this is the infinite lockpick. There we go, we get a 6. It won't let me take another one. That's because my lockpick did not break. Hello. In this room, the candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to open a secret passageway. To interact with them, you must have a sufficiently high lore skill. Solving a lore puzzle usually depletes your mana. There may be multiple enchanted objects tied to a specific secret, so always be mindful of your surroundings. There is some serious fighting going on down there. Yes, this is how this works. So yes, you do require a certain amount of magic skill in order to do this. Oh shit. Luckily those two guys were very, very close to dead. That did not happen on my first playthrough. They did not run in here after me. So yeah, you can't fail this one because you have to be able to do this to get out. See, we are now here. You literally have to be able to. Okay, let's take a wander around and pick up some more stuff. Sorry if it's a little bit dark for you guys, but the sun has, or the neutron star has gone down. It won't be rising anytime soon. So hopefully that's not bothering any of you guys too much. I'm sitting in a well-lit room and it's a tad annoying. Oh, not you again. If you're that close, you're always going to get hit. That was a late release. Bullshit. How is that arrow? That's bullshit. Okay, so you guys can see how I died before when I first came through here. And we've picked up some arrows. We've actually picked up some ammunition. Okay. As you can see, there's a glowing thing over there. So you'll see in the tree there is a delusion over there. A thing that helps raise my stats. In this house, you'll find a bed and a crystal point. You should make use of them both. Resting restores your health, mana, and maximum stamina. You may only rest in a bed when it's safe to do so. Crystal points restore mana and save the game. They also grant a home spell, which will return you to the last crystal point. Remember that spells and usable items must be equipped before use, like waypoints. Fantastic. So yes, a teleportation spell that teleports the caster to the last crystal point they touched. Though widely used by scholars, some still prefer to walk. They claim the chance of being incorrectly teleported off a cliff is not negligible. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so we go across to spells, and we'll put that in the end one. Not that it actually matters, because it's going to be the first one we use anyway. And let's talk to this gentleman. The man jots awake from a daze, though he is not old. His eyes betray a weariness. Obaith? Is that you? Oh, I'm sorry, stranger. I must have been dreaming again. I seem to do so little else these days. Now let me just... oh, damn, where is it? My dream journal. I've lost it again. I must have dropped it when running from those goblins on the mountain. Say, if you're wandering these parts, would you mind keeping an eye out for it? I can say I've found your journal. He leaves through the pages excitedly. Yes, it's all here. Obriath, the war, the machine age. Please take this along, with my sincerest thanks. So he actually lets us take it until there's a certain amount of things you find in it. So you met a peculiar man haunted by dreams. He asked you to go find his journal. You should inquire further to where it could be. So if we talk to him again, can I ask you something? You may certainly try, but things tend to slip from my mind of late, and these old bones won't carry me far. Your bones don't look that old. He chuckles softly. Ah yes, many people tell me that. The truth is I can't remember how old I am. My mind is foggy, my memory shrouded in mist. But my dreams, they are vivid. I dream of my daughter, Obaith, and a terrible war. I keep a journal in the hope of deciphering truth from dream. Okay. Have you heard of Vela Kalos? Vela, oh, you mean that young commander leads that band of mercenaries up in that old fortress? I was a bit worried when they took over that place. I thought they might cause some trouble, but honestly, other than the noise, it's been no bother. The Vela gal even visited me once. She sat and listened to my dreams and left me some food. Seemed a nice girl. I don't think she is, sir, but yeah. So what else can you tell me about these islands? These are the Onoric Isles, but I'm no local here myself. Let's see. We're circled by a small red neuron star, though you've probably noticed that already. Oh yes, and lately folk have been making a great deal of fuss about some apostastic union. The union renounced their gods, I believe, and even went as far as to wage war on them. They've claimed these islands for their own, but not everybody agrees with their apostasy. Many folk won't give up on their worship. That reminds me, I think I knew a god once, or was that just a dream? Okay, and he has nothing else to say to us. That's fantastic. What we will do is we'll come up here, and of course we are going to rest for the night. This is one of several beds. The others are not free. So we also have On the Wiccan Tyranny by Nelio Concius. There was a time before the God War when every human settlement on these flying isles was built around a Wiccan coven. From Vena to Slev, they enforced worship, demanding prayer to their gods, and so did those old gods grow in power once more under the flag of the Wiccan Tyranny. That the apostastic union succeeded in overthrowing the tyranny in casting down those gods is a miracle worth celebrating. I am old enough to remember Rickenwall. Every spell, every letter of cipher was controlled by the covens. What magic was permitted changed from realm to realm, as each coven's god had its own fickle whims. Not since the Middle Ages, when gods ruled supreme, has human development been so stunted. And since the Union gained its freedom, look at the advances we have made. Airships soar through the clouds, lowly scribes cast spells of swiftness and teleportation. Our cities throb with wealth and progress. No longer must we battle with gods, for the merest enchantment humanity rules its destiny like the embryons of the past. And yet, there is those in our midst who would see it all torn down. Outside Union borders, the Wiccans and their gods are more powerful than ever. Their spies, priests still lurk in every corner of the Union, some even hidden and protected by our own traitorous citizens. Despite these dangers, what do we discuss in our councils? Reform? Softer punishments for god worship? I call this foolishness of the highest regard. Many know of Beatrice Webb. She has made quite a name for herself here in Riova. She attests that our methods are too harsh, that god worship should be punished with a mere fine, and a censure of texts should be ended, bringing about a freedom of the quill. I argue that such things would in no uncertain terms bring about the destruction of the apostatic union. It is only by a hair's breadth that we can stay ahead of our many enemies. The Wiccans would see our realm torn apart, our magical progress abolished, and the rule of gods reinstated. Nay, our punishments are not too harsh, they are too soft. I would see Wiccan sympathisers hung before I bow to another god. I am old enough to remember Wiccan tyranny, and I would die before I see it reinstated. So, I don't think that's our young fella's book here. Again, he doesn't have a name, but I don't think it's his, and it's definitely not his journal. We're just going to save again. And yeah, come back out and carry on. But so there's a lot of lore to the world. The Wiccans are the indigenous people or indigenous faction of these islands, not the Union, not the Apostic Union or Pastastic. I can never say that word properly. Okay, let's talk to this thing. Over our pitiful lives, humans acquire beliefs and delusions when a person dies. Sometimes a glimmer of who they were lingers for a time. This ethereal skull is a glimmer of delusion. Collect enough and you will acquire a full delusion, which allows you to increase a core attribute. You may have also developed delusions of your own by completing quests and overcoming challenges. See the tower up on the cliff? That is where Vela Kalos was last sighted. Make your way up that tower and confront her. Do not tarry. And he's talking about up there. And I will in fact go and do that in a little while. But first we're going to take that glimmer of delusion. And we're going to make our way over here. We're going to harvest some material. The Eye of Pagath. Flower-shaped oddly-like and large eyeball can be used for alchemy ingredient named after the legendary god Pagath. This herb is well known for its healing properties and is used in medicine across the Apostastic Union. Okay, I'm just going to pop up here first. Look at the Neuron Star. Fantastic. I genuinely thought it was Neutron Star. I really did. And okay, the music loop is gone because we're in a different area. Just have a little look around, make sure there's no secrets here. There's a coin over here. Ah, hello dragon. I'm not sure if you would call that a dragon or what you'd call it, but I'm going to call it a dragon. And in theory, I don't actually think you have to go to Hollow. So, not that place, that's where the scholars and mages hang out. Hollow is a floating city over there. I don't think you have to go there first. But you can't come over here. I believe this place is, oh, some lockpicks, fantastic. This place is locked off. And I genuinely believe it will stay locked off for some time. I have to... Oh, there it is again. You have to unlock it from the other side. The gatekeeper's on the other side. Nice. Yeah, excuse me. The gatekeeper is on the other side. And you do get round to that region. That's called the Endless Realm. Or Endless Kingdom. Oh, did not mean to do that. Did not know you guys were up here. See, you're easy because you don't even. I don't even need to avoid. I just wait for you to swing. Tougher than I thought, though. Some more lockpicks, nice. Okay. Okay, that one's gone over there. I'm just going to get that coin, and I am going to take this person on. There you go, got one hit off at the end on me. Fantastic, so get a mana potion. Yeah, I believe you opened that drawbridge from the other side. Yes, I have been up there, that is the Endless Kingdom. Okay. Go and get me some Paradoxus, an impossible flower that seems to shift between different shapes, can be used as an alchemy ingredient. This herb seems to defy the very principles of reality, often appearing differently depending on how it is observed. It is much prized by scholars and wizards. Yes, because it can be used to make a mana potion. Okay, we'll go around here, just get a look at the different view of the land. That's obviously where we started. Looks like it's about midday at the moment, or nearly midday. Although how the Neuron Star sort of spins around these islands is not exactly reminiscent of something here. Yeah, a coin in the river. Oh, okay, we have another fight on our hands. It's not particularly reminiscent of how the sun spins around our planet. Ah, I ran into it. Didn't know there was a rock behind me. Got me again. So the apostatic union is now considered my character as accepted by killing enough of these mercenaries and such. Okay, let's see if I can lockpick my way into here. I can on the first attempt. Fantastic, and I get a glimmer of delusion. You embraced a delusion. We can now increase our attribute points. Fantastic. And we have a chainmail hood, which is also something we will then go to equip, guys. We now have that equipped, so my defense has increased. Fantastic. Now we have one delusion. Belief is everything. As your delusions grow, so does your power. Find enough glimmers of delusion by exploring the world and completing quests, and they will grant you a full delusion. Delusions can be spent to increase one of your core attributes. Okay, so the persona governs the charm and barter skills, and then we have guile, which increases the lockpick and agility skills. So for now, one goes into guile because I want these two stats to kind of be leveled almost in tandem. In fact, my character's going to be a little bit ganked to begin with. So lockpicking has now increased to 30. Charm is still only 15. I'll work on charm on my next delusion because ideally I would. I'm going to need it in certain circumstances, but the lockpicking is still the most important. And of course, we still have these two journals. So these two quests, sorry, not journals. We have a journal, and there's nothing else here. And when we do find the other dream journal, we're going to take it to that guy down there. Okay, so now the music kicking back in. Well, will be kicking back in as I come back down here. And don't get too worried about the repetition of the music, because it does change. It's only in this central area and near the Hollow City. That's a pain in the ass. There's the old guy. Okay, let's go and heal ourselves. Okay. So, that direction over there is where we're going to go. We're going to go pick up this bit of ore. Iron ore, fantastic. Pick this up and we're going to talk to this person. Hail, peasant! The apostatic union shines on us today. I'll ask them if I could use my help. I'm sorry, friend. I can't lend my sword to just anyone. To those who have some status, only to those who have some status within the union. Just this once, you won't regret it. I'm sorry, rules are rules, now off of you. Okay. That's how impatient this soldier was to get away from me. That he or she was walking away. That person died from their dropship. They were walking away whilst talking to me. So there is a bridge up there. And there's also this way. So we'll go up this way first. I believe this is the closest way. There's an area over yonder, over those mountains, that is one of the bigger areas of the game. This is still kind of smallish tutorializing territory. Where are you going, prisoner 17? You are not attempting to run from your duty. The bridge ahead is barred. Only those with a permit may cross one of the Apostatic Union's bridges. And that's true, and I haven't got a passport yet, so I cannot do that yet. But I will come up here anyway. Because there's a delusion in here. I don't think I can get it yet. Because I don't think my charm is... And then we have a jitter seed, a potent seed that vibrates in one hand and can be used as an alchemy ingredient. Yeah, I don't think I have enough charm to do what I would like to do up here, which is we are going to find a Dark Star mercenary up here. Enjoying some alone time. Okay. The Dark Star mercenary languishes. An ale in one hand, she barely registers your presence. So you're with the Inquisition? Or some petty thief, come to pick our corpses? I'm actually hunting your leader, Vela Kalos. Do as you please. I'll not hamper you. That wench has led us into enough trouble. She swigs the ale, most of it splashing down her face. What can you tell me about Vela Kalos? She squints at you, her head swaying from the booze. You can keep a secret, right? She leads the Dark Star mercenaries, and so I'm supposed to tip my hat and call her boss? But between you and me, she's going to get us all killed. Maybe already has. She speaks of mad prophecies, or of breaking reality itself to make some sort of deathless heaven. Nonsense and lies, the lot. Okay, I wonder if I can charm you then. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. It's true I've no love for Vela, but it's another thing to betray the Dark Star Company. They're still my brethren. So, not yet, not yet. But we do have this. A forge. And we have a little bit of iron, so we can upgrade our sword to a steel sword, which is still the sword I actually have on my main profile. I'll probably be upgrading it a little bit more this time, because since I'm not going for magic, I'm not going to be able to play keep away all the time. So that's good. It's just equip this item, except of course equip this item. So it's just a straight upgrade from 5 damage to 10 damage, or 10 attack. And it's a little bit better looking. I must remember to go around and gather some ores this time, so I can't go there. Can't go over that bridge because I don't have the Union's passport. So what we'll do now, we'll travel back and we'll go past this Union agent. Just double check there's no secrets around here. No, that is death drop. Because we're going to have to fight some Dark Star mercenaries on the way up. And there's one. So yeah, a lot of back and forth. Again, the combat isn't particularly inspired, but it doesn't actually need to be. Okay, we're going to take another one of these. Another Eye of Pagus through. I even like the smoke, how the smoke's done here. Sort of jagged lines of smoky death. So yeah, this is Vela's ship. Lots of dead Union agents and dead mercenaries. Just gonna get that. And that's one of the mountainsides we need to travel up in a little while. I think we travel up from... Oh yeah, we can actually get down there from here and travel up from here. That's fantastic. I'll go around the edge of this first, because we've got mercenaries on the outside all the way around. This is the first time I've seen a Dark Star mercenary that's not one of those other coloured ones. This colour or this skin actually fire a bow and then draw a sword. That's there you go. Got a lockpick. And what we'll do, we'll pull on this, so this is more easily accessible from over here. which is where we just were. We just went up there to talk to the Dark Star mercenary that abandoned. But we went round this way. We went down that way, guys, and went to the right. So that's another easy way. And we can progress the story by going in here, but we're not going to do that right now because there's other story and lore elements here. As anyone that would have watched my first video without commentary would have potentially seen, we actually have some exploring to do inside here. Plus there's items, which is always good. So as you can see, can't enter that through that way. Nah, I picked up some poor ore. Will not be using that on my sword to upgrade it. I think it's fine or magic ore or something to upgrade it to the next level of sword. Okay. So I think I picked up everything down here, so now we go through here. Ah, this door is barred from the other side. Okay, I can't actually enter that yet. See, before, in my very first video I done on this game, and the very first time I played it, I died. I died down there somewhere. And when I died, I was transported into that room. So that's interesting. Maybe we'll see what's in there in a minute. But okay, now we progress the story then. Vela Kalos stands with gravitas, her voice piercing from the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armour. She is wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails, and why is this anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly she catches your eye. What's this, a straggler? The Darkside Company greets you. My apologies, but you caught us at a rather inopportune moment. Vela Kalos, I've come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition. She throws her head back and laughs. Oh, that's good. You've come to apprehend me? You look like you need a meal and a lie down. I don't think you're in a state to apprehend a silk slug. Those Inquisition dogs must really be desperate, eh? Still, we can't tarry here. Events are in motion that can't be stopped. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot. Deeds that will bring the apostatic union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. It's been a pleasure. I doubt we will meet again. I didn't actually watch fully where this ship went before. Where is it actually going, this airship? Don't know if I actually get to see where it goes. I very much doubt it. No, but we have a stamina potion as well. I forgot about these. These don't actually bother me that much. I never bothered equipping them, but we'll put it on. So yes, Vela Kalos has got away. Oh, you can't actually walk off there. I've forgotten that. So she's gotten away. But our Grand Inquisitor, or whatever he's called, just the Inquisitor, he's shown up with his ship just outside the nick of time. We're going to go downstairs for a little bit first because we have this place. And as you notice, this is the room we couldn't get in a moment ago. A couple of boxes, nothing major. So this dreadnought ship, or this bigger ship, has been absolutely, well, it's been made useless. Yeah, it's been made useless. But oh, a box. So yeah. So far for money, I'm doing okay. 39. That's actually all right. Actually all right. Not a patch on what I have now collected in my actual playthrough. So that's this ship completely discovered. So we move on the story. It is now coming to nightfall, so we'll go up here and we'll talk to the Inquisitor. So, Vela escaped there. Our drones detected her vessel's departure. I couldn't apprehend her. I failed. Well, you survived, and that's something. From the looks of you, I was sure you'd be butchered almost immediately. And anyway, the deal still stands. Vela's still out there, and with you looking for her, the mission is not a failure. Not technically. Next, we need to ascertain where Vela may have gone. We have intel on a number of Darkstar mercenaries who flew the roost. We need to pay them a visit. On the surrounding islands, there should be 3 of these rogue Darkstar mercenaries. Check your quest log for further information. In the meantime, we can use this God War fortress as a base of operations. Return here if you need to resupply. I'm giving you a Union passport document. It will grant access across a Union gate bridge, like the one to the south. So what are you waiting for? Get going. Okay, fantastic. So what I'm going to do before I do that is I'm actually going to teleport back to the digs here, because I still haven't found this guy's book, and we're just going to sleep because it does get a little hard to see at night, and that's fine. We can walk back to the God warship or whatever it was he called it, and we can actually go up this way and do that now, since we are no longer so far. And we're in quite good standing. Now we know one of the Darkstar mercenaries he's talking about is here. This Darkstar mercenary, even on my playthrough, where we've got more than just this next continent unlocked, I have 2 big chunks of land. Well, 2 kingdoms I have unlocked: the Hollow Kingdoms and the Endless Kingdoms. And I'm not sure if I have them unlocked in their entirety. In the Endless Kingdom, actually, part of it is over there. You can kind of see a very strange spire far up there near the Neuron Star, and that's part of the Endless Kingdom, but you actually unlock it by going a long way through here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Does not matter. First we'll come back up here, and we'll go back into the God Battleship, or down the sides of the God Battleship, and we'll see if we can unlock that door. Maybe we cannot see the entity inside unless we actually die, in which case I will go and kill myself. This door is barred. No, it's barred from the other side. We have to, in fact, die. So that's not such a big deal. We'll just die like this, falling in hundreds upon thousands of miles to below. Welcome to my prison, human. The words smash against your skull with dread portent. There's no mistaking it. You are speaking to a god. Ah, I sense it in you. That abject horror. The searing shock. Your heart beats so fast it might burst, human. Wait, am I dead? The entity laughs. Great pulses of eldritch energy reverberate through your bones. No, human, you are not dead. Not yet. You were moments from death. I plucked you from certain peril as easily as your kind would pull a weed. But it was not an act of kindness. I require something in return. But I did not ask to be saved. And I did not seek your consent. Make no mistake, human, your life means little without me. You would be just another pile of bones sinking into the dirt. You will help me, or you will perish. Vela Kalos, in her ignorance, chained me here in shackles of void steel. I wish to be free, and so she must die. You hunt Vela, correct? Without my aid, your mission is futile. You will surely meet a gruesome demise. So I will save you. I will pluck you from the precipice of oblivion again and again until the deed is done. Okay, so I would just say, who are you? How times have changed that a human would ask such a thing. There were times in ages past when my shrines were in 1,000 settlements, where every Wiccan knew my name, where my mind rang with the prayers of your kind. I will not stoop to introducing myself, but know this, there are still those that are loyal to me, who preserve my hidden shrines. It is to these places that I will summon you, should your death be imminent. Okay, why did Vela capture you? Why else she craved my power? I am unique in the pantheon of major gods, as I can sense the moment of one's demise and steal them from their fate. But in her arrogance, this was not enough, for I cannot revive someone who is long dead. There are no gods who can save, perchance, the dreamers themselves. So she kept me here chained, such in the sorry state of the world, that no followers came to save me. Not even the Wiccans came to my aid. Damn that cursed god war. Okay, farewell. Remember our bargain, human. So this god, and I think we do get told its name. This is a grim eldritch thing, isn't it? Look at it. It's cool as fuck. It's cool as fuck. Just checking. By its horrible little toes. I wonder if I can... I just wanted to know if it was a hollow tube in the middle or not. This is a horrible thing. And the collar around its centre is void steel. Good to know. And I will unlock this door from the inside. So this is the only way you can access that god. So there it is, yeah. We'll go back up the hill. So we've successfully dispersed the Darkstar mercenary band from this part. We've claimed their god battleship as our main headquarters. And they took a smaller ship, and Vela Kalos, sorry, well, I don't know why I said Vela Rose. Vela Kalos has fled. And here we are with the Inquisitor. Oh, actually, might be worth drinking one of those. Yeah, because it actually stopped me dying. But it didn't actually refresh my health. So, we can't get back out. Oh, we can get back out here again. Well, that was worth it then. Just got that health potion back. Fantastic, fantastic. Well, it's nearly been an hour, guys, and we have completed our introduction to Dread Delusion. I'm going to leave the video here with our Inquisitor and with our unnamed hero, Prisoner 17 as it was. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope all of you, or as many of you as possible, can pick this up. Obviously, this is currently in early access and only available on PC. So you can't pick this up on console, unfortunately. There are key bindings, as you saw when I was looking for the options. There's key bindings for controllers. So I don't know why they wouldn't bring it to console. But maybe after its early access when it's fully complete. I hope they do, because I hope my friends get to play it. Because I really enjoy it. And I hope you guys did too. But without further ado, as usual, I've been your host, Lord Exus. And I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.